Finally! Yeah! What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz the Adult. This is the best news ever for any Fight Night Champion fan. Do you know how many years I've been waiting? 8 years after the fact, we have the young George Foreman downloadable for free in the Xbox Marketplace. I just had my fantasy bout of a young George Foreman against Mike Tyson. Y'all did the right thing by making the young George Foreman downloadable because it's going to raise the activity on your online gameplay. When you see all the people that's going to play this game, start downloading this game just to play with the young George Foreman, it will behoove you. You will have no choice but to make Fight Night Champion 2. Wait, hold on. Let me stop all my blabbering, man. Check out this classic fight I had with Mike Tyson.
Just so very alert. Mike Tyson's got his eye on the prize. He has complete focus on his ring walk here.
Introducing first, with a record of 76 tries, with 68 knockouts and 5 losses, by way of Marshall, Big George Foreman! His adversary, by way of Brooklyn, Iron Mike Tyson!
Like that. Protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
All the fight. Round 1 scheduled for 10. Teddy, I assume many times in your career you were instructing a fighter that was going to face a fighter who just had the longer reach, flat out had it. What did you tell him? What did you try to cement in his head leading up to that fight?
You know, sometimes you get caught up when you're fighting a fighter with those great, outstanding physical attributes like tallness and height, reach advantage. You start to think that only one way is the way to go. You got to force yourself to work your way in. I remind myself and I remind my fighter that you can step out and make the taller man give up his height. Walk him into traps.
And he returns on that exchange. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Halfway through round number 1, George Foreman's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Downstairs with a right hand. Scores up top with a left. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later. Tyson's banged by a right hand, and banging away he goes. Mike Tyson is on his pants. Iron Mike's got to get back up.
2, 3, 4, 5.
So the knockdown scored against Mike Tyson, but his opponent may want to watch out as Tyson has steadied himself back up on his feet. Tyson's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Quick snapping hook, and it does damage. You see him zeroing in with that left hand to the body. End of that round, and the knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, the fighter who was floored, how do you treat him? Do you go soft on him when he comes back, or do you get right in his face? What's the way to approach it?
You have to know your fighter. You have to know the temperament of your fighter. Some guys, you know, they just kind of crawl up into a ball and they don't come out of it if you get too strong with them. Other guys, they react well to that. So you got to know what he reacts to, first of all. And the most important thing, you have to get information. Why did he get dropped? You had your right hand down, you got hit the hook, get your right hand up. You'll be okay.
Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Solid straight right hand. Those uppercuts that George Foreman was able to land on Joe Frazier and winning the heavyweight title, they were lifting Joe Frazier off the ground.
You know, Joe Frazier, because of his style, as terrific as he was made to order for George Foreman.
Halfway through round number 2. George Foreman's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. He missed with that headshot. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. And now he scores well with the straight right. Right hand downstairs. Tyson's showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. Jab and a straight by George Foreman. Foreman's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Oh, a big shot comes home for him.
And he walked right into it.
Tyson's defensive flaws in that last round were very, very costly. He's not doing a good enough job of simply protecting himself.
No, I'm not sure that he knows how.
Solid left hand to the head. What a big shot from George Foreman. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Crashes home with a hook. George Foreman's well off the mark that time. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Foreman's right hand scores well that time. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight, he's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Excellent hook to the head by George Foreman. To the head he goes with a left hand. Solid right by George Foreman. Basic but he is not in good shape. He could be, look at that. He is floored by that combination. Absolutely floored.
3, 4, 5.
Mike Tyson's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. Good job with the old 1-2 by Mike Tyson. Good flush shot upstairs. Foreman lands a formidable left. The beginning of round 4, a chance to look at the scorecards. And Teddy, you like what he's done so far early, a clean sweep of all 3 rounds.
Yeah, a couple of rounds were close, but on the inside, when both of them had their chance to separate a little bit, he was the one who made the right decision to punch.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Tyson's trying to steady himself in this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, how much can really happen in those 60 seconds? How much of a benefit is it to a damaged fighter?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, physically, you have to revigorate the guy. You know, maybe massage the legs a little bit. Most importantly, get some ice on the back of his neck. You know, get that blood flow going a little bit. Make sure that you revive him a little bit. Get him back to feeling like he's ready to go out there.
A stabbing right hand by George Foreman. Foreman's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab. Good jab by George Foreman. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. And a sharp hook by Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's left now getting into the mix. George Foreman scoring with that right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Foreman staying away from trouble. He's out there on the outside. Hits him in the mug with the right. That's a forceful two-punch combo by George Foreman. Tyson's tagged. Tyson's lack of defense right now is showing up. His opponent scoring with the right hand consistently.
Yes, he's found the target for that early on, and he's just staying with it. Nothing fancy.
They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by George Foreman. Move it. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Great counterpunch, and I loved how he moved off to the side and then landed it. A shooting right hand by Mike Tyson. Tyson's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Scores well to the belt line again. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. George Foreman's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
Super two-punch combo by George Foreman. Foreman swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. And round 5 comes to an end. I think even the casual observer, the guy who doesn't watch a lot of boxing, can look at this right now and tell you he's winning this fight with ease.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the casual observer. I'm worried about the so-called professional judge. Time and time again, he's shown me that he does not know what he's watching sometimes. But you're right. In this case, it would be hard, almost impossible, to argue for the other fighter.
You can tell he's just looking to survive. Tyson's holding his opponent right now, just hugging him.
Yeah, he's doing what he has to do. Look, they work on this in the gym, Joe. We look at all the things where you work on the pads, you work on the heavy bag, putting punches together, but you work on this on moments when you're in trouble and when you have to survive.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
George Foreman's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? A huge right hand from Mike Tyson.
Nice, nice.
The combination punching now scoring well by Mike Tyson. And makes that nice right angle on that hook. That's a huge left he just scored with. There it is! Tyson stunned and down. Where did that punch come from?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
He's being dominated now. Yes, he got up from that knockdown, but this fight could be over at any moment. You got to think the referee's taking a look.
If he's a good ref, he is, but fighters have come back. As dismal as this looks, as bad as this looks, they have come back before.
Good exchange. He fires back. As we're between rounds now, Teddy, it gives us pause and time to reflect on what he's accomplished. George Foreman's precision punching has carried this fight.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, it's not because he ate a lot of carrots when he was a kid and he has real good eyesight. It's because he's calm, he has good technique, and that is why he's right on the mark.
Tyson's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch.
Keep working it there.
Tyson's finding out right now that this counter-punching style is not getting the results he needs in these middle rounds. What is the answer?
Well, when a guy's not coming in and walking in, you can't counterpunch. I mean, he's not giving you the kind of turf that you need. Now you have to find a way to create your offense, to lead a little bit. That starts with the jab, getting off first.
Digs in with a good, solid uppercut after taking one. Missed the body shot.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Get after him.
What an excellent two-punch combo by George Foreman.
You're doing great.
You see him holding on. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by George Foreman. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Well, sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. And that does it for this round. You know, it's so obvious here, but it needs to be said. I don't know how his opponent can continue on. He's dominating this fight through 7 rounds in your scorecard.
Well, that's a good point. So, you know, as a cornerman, as a trainer, your first job is prepare your fighter, give him a good game plan, get him in shape. But always the priority, your first responsibility, look out for the safety of your fighter. Right now, they have to be thinking about stopping this.
A little head hunting right back to it. Tyson's thinking right now that he's doing a good job defensively, but it's really not the case, Teddy. Every so often, you will see a punch split that guard.
Yeah, he's just standing there. First of all, the gloves, he needs to extend them just a little bit away. So, as you said, those punches, you know, aren't going to force their way through to the target, which they're doing right now. They're getting down to him. They're getting through to him.
Very accurate two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Foreman's rocked by a huge hook to the head. Oh, and a big right hand lands. He turned things around. Big, big shot comes crashing home. How is he going to survive this? Once again, he hits the deck.
He's going to have to find a way.
Mike Tyson's able to get back up to his feet, but Teddy, this is a much different story than when he survived the last knockdown.
Now, this is a situation where he has to be taught how to handle this situation. Has he been taught in the gym?
There's the combo downstairs.
It's all right. Just keep moving. All right. How you doing? Gracie?
The 9th round of this good fight. Good block there by George Foreman. Foreman's combination punching is working well here. Big right hand. Tyson's mounting a comeback here, Teddy. Big shot. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think you're just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
Move!
Took a shot, now he gives a left. George Foreman so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. For himself, and it's a left hand. Foreman's got that catch-me-if-you-can kind of attitude. He's almost daring his opponent at this point to try to land a headshot, but his movement's been so good. His defense is just supreme.
Yeah, it is. He's moving from the waist. He's slipping the straight shots. He's weaving the hooks. He's doing a real magical job in there, but his opponent is making no adjustments at all.
The trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Good return fire that time. Foreman's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. George Foreman is always dangerous, but right now George Foreman is in survival mode after getting rocked. Did you see that? He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again.
3, 4, 5.
George Foreman's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Foreman's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Boy, you think the fans like that? Listen to this applause. Good, strong fight all night long. Let's send it up to the ring to hear what the judges had to say.
ShowBizz the dope. I'm out.